Even in the best of times, prospecting is difficult. Salespeople will tell you it's not the skills that you need to know, it's managing your own disruptive human emotions, mostly around the fear of rejection, that makes prospecting so hard, makes it so hard to pick up that phone and talk to people who are probably going to say no to you. And right now is not the best of times. Right now, as I'm recording this, we're in the early weeks of the worldwide COVID pandemic. And we don't know whether we're in week 2 of 20 or week 2 of 4. All we know is we're in week 2, and people are already very reluctant to talk, and they're canceling meetings, and they're backing out of contracts, and they're unwilling to pick up the phone, and they're unwilling to give time, and it makes prospecting that much harder. So what do you say when it's difficult times and people don't want to talk to you even more than they already don't want to talk to you in good times? And I would suggest the answer isn't these words, this magic script. Just say this. I would suggest that people are going to hear whatever you think. And so if you think that you're calling because you've got a solution to a problem for someone that they might not know exists, and that you're calling to help, and it might not be the biggest problem they have, but it's a problem worth solving. And it might not be the most urgent problem, but it's an important problem. And it was a problem a month ago, and it's going to be a problem 3 months from now. And if they've got time, you're willing to work with them to help them solve that problem. On the other hand, it might be in your head that, wow, I can't believe I'm being asked to make prospecting calls in this environment. People don't want to talk. People are busy. I know I need to make my commissions and I need to hit my quota. So I guess I got a call, but this seems really dumb. And I don't think people should be talking to me about this right now. Well, then it doesn't really matter what you say. People are going to hear that. They're going to hear whatever you think. If you think it's valuable and you're there to help, whatever you say, they're going to hear that. And if you think you're a jerk for calling them right now and they shouldn't spend any time on you, and it's ridiculous that we would be making sales calls for a product or a service in the middle of a global pandemic, well, then they're going to hear that. So it's not about the words. It's about your mindset. It's about your thoughts. And I think there's every reason to think that you are there to help people and that you do have a solution. And that's what you should be thinking when you make those calls. I absolutely think you should be making those calls. And I absolutely think you should be making them with the mindset of I'm here to help, not I'm a jerk looking for your money. But it's not about the words. So don't spend time researching the internet for what do people say during a global pandemic. First of all, that article is probably not written. So maybe you can write that and get some likes. But more important than that, focus on your mindset. Remind yourself of the good that you do. Remind yourself of how much you're there to help people. Remind yourself of how noble a calling sales is, and that this is the best time to be helping people because we know people need help right now.